Oh, I almost wasn't ready, but I made it just in time. How are we doing today, everybody? Nice to have you here on Deals with David. Let me just, I guess I should be more organized, right? I don't know. How's it going out in your world out there today? Nice to see you. Well, I can't really see you, but you're there. I'm talking to you. Coochie coo. How you doing? Come here. Come here. I got some good deals for you. Know what I'm saying? Does that look evil? I'm not evil. I'm here to do good things for you. I want to bring you some deals. I've got some home stuff. I got an air fryer I want to talk to you about. I got microphones. I want to save you some money on your car. How about that? For a few dollars investment, I could save you hundreds of dollars with the tools I'm going to show you. And the first tool I'm using is this cleaning cloth. So I can clean my glasses. Like, all the better to see you with. Right? Let's get some music. It's not very loud, is it? Is that because it's fading? Alright, let's turn off all the annoyances. There we go. Turn off all the annoyances and make sure. Make sure I got my settings right. It's important to have your settings right. Right? What's happening in your world today? Who's going to be the first to say hello in the chat? Come on by and say hello in the chat so I know you're listening. Make me feel important or something. You know, gotta do that. I'm working on reaching 2,000 followers, so if you're listening or watching, do me a huge favor. Click the follow button. It's down below. You help me get closer to 2,000 followers. And when I hit 2,000, we're going to have a big virtual party. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We got a ways to go. But you can help me out. And it's a great way for you to get notified when I go live. I'm here 6 times a week on Amazon and always got some great deals here to share with you. So do that. Help me out. It's good for you too. See, the bigger I get around here, the bigger and better deals I can bring to all of you. Right? All right. Let's get almost started here. There we go. We're just sneaking on in. Okay, gonna get some. This is raspberry, black raspberry. Wow. Naturally flavored. All right. Let's get cooking. Literally. This is an air fryer. This is from Yuyi. I think I'm saying that right. Yuyi Air Fryer. These are like super popular, and I'll tell you why. Delicious food and a healthier choice because you're using the air, not the oil, to cook your food. And this was made for a guy like me because, oh, my ears are falling out. Let me get wired in properly here again. I'm having a techie day already. Let's try that. A guy like me, I don't cook. I burn water. But no problem here. There's like 12 different presets here. It's like set it and forget it. And making a mess. Take this out here. We've got 6.5. Boy, I'm noisy today. 6.5 liters of food you can put in there, and this has of course got the strainer inside and this well-designed airflow system, so the air gets through all of the food nice and evenly, right? Look at all that 6.5 liters of food you can put in there, and the non-stick surface makes it so that it's super easy to clean. Take this to the campground, to the trailer too. You want things done. I know you barbecue supper, but breakfast and lunch, you just want to get things done and cleaned up quickly, right? And if you don't know what to make, don't worry. They've included this 100-page recipe book, full color, easy to understand. We've got tandoori cauliflower, pastry turnovers, potato fritter sliders. It's all here, once again, in the 100-page cookbook that's included. And here's what you can do with the 12 different functions. Let's cook some fish, cake, drumsticks, chips, bacon, pork chop, chicken, steak, shrimp, bread, vegetables, or just keep things warm. While the set it and forget it tools are there, you still have control manually over the timer and the temperature as well. And you can just see how easy that is. Just put it in there, press the appropriate button, set it, and forget it. Now, little tip for you. Always go to the product page. Click on the product that you're interested in. Don't worry about the price there, because here's what we've got. Another 40% off today. Alexa, what's 119 minus 40%?
119 minus 40% is 71.4.
$71 and change today. Is that a bargain? That's a deal. That's 54% off of the regular price of $139 down to $71 here today for this luxurious, I would call it, cooker. Yuyi Air Fryer. Real healthy choice and easy to run. If I can do it, I know it's cliche, but seriously, if I can do it, I hope I'm not coughing the whole time today. Wow. All right. Want to save you some money. Where did I put it? Where did it go? I got too much stuff going on here. I don't know where it went. Isn't that weird? Well, I just used it. There it is. I'll be okay. Wow. Gonna try something a little different here today. Let's go like this. Let's see. For demonstration purposes. Oh, that's interesting. There it is. I got a little lost. Let's see if this works right for me. Did I even put it in there? Yeah, it did right there. La la la. Lovely. Change it here. Moto Power. This is a diagnostic tool for your vehicle. Anything from 1996 and newer is going to work. Take a look at this. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to show you how you can save some money on your car. Before you take it to the mechanic, you can use this car diagnostic tool or any vehicle from 1996 and newer using the OBD2. Whoops. Try that again. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to show you how you can save some money on your car. Before you take it to the mechanic, you can use this car diagnostic tool or any vehicle from 1996 and newer using the OBD2 system, which most vehicles from 1996 and newer have. Let me get this under the product cam so I can show you a little bit better as to what I'm talking about. So opening up the diagnostic tool, this is from Moto Power, and this is so simple to use. Now you take it out of the box and you'll see we have the unit, all the instructions that are very clear here. Nice large print and easy to understand, and I like that it's in color as well. Now here, you're going to look for this type of plug in your vehicle, and this is going to be, somewhere near underneath the steering column. It might be in the fuse panel. It won't be hard to find, but you just might have to keep an eye out for it. Now once you plug this in, it will power the unit up. Now, you can also power the unit up from USB-C, which I'm going to do right now just to give you a demonstration. And it has that in there so that you can play around with some of the settings while you don't have it in your vehicle. But once you plug it in with this, it'll power up. And here you have your diagnostics, different data, and DTC lookup. This DTC lookup, these are codes. It's going to scan your vehicle and tell you what could be wrong with the vehicle. And the way that this is going to save you money is instead of letting the mechanic figure it out, you can use this to say, hey, these are the codes I've already found. Or maybe you're a mechanic who likes to work at home, or you just like it as a hobby. You want to work on yours and your friends' cars. This is really going to be a great time saver for you to find out what's wrong with the engine or any of the electronics that are in the vehicle. This really literally could save you hundreds of dollars before you take your vehicle to the mechanic. The Moto Power diagnostic tool. Thanks again for watching, everybody. And as always, happy shopping. Yeah, happy shopping, right? The Moto Power Diagnostic Tool, again, going to save you potentially hundreds of dollars for an investment. Well, it's originally $35.99. Alexa, what's 35 minus 20%?
35 minus 20% is 28.
$28 and change. You got a total of 30% off here today. That's lovely, isn't it? Just a few bucks to save a whole bunch more. Or maybe you're just that, you know, that guy or gal who likes to work on cars in the garage as a hobby. This is going to save you a lot of time as well. Check that out. Put you right there, because I was lost. I was lost before. I was like, where did he go? Where did he go? Well, listen, Amproad makes a really great Kickstarter or jumps. I call it a Kickstarter, but it's a jump starter, really. 4,000 amp peak on this unit, and there's a real big special. Wow, look at that. Big special. Deal alert. Deal alert. What is this going for right here? Wow, this is down to $93. $93.49. You're gonna love this jump starter. This is built for up to 10-liter gas or diesel trucks and vehicles. But we took it one step further. We went down to our local towing company who has a big truck and needed a boost, and we were able to help them out. Take a look at this. All right, well, we're here today, and we've got the Amproad jump starter, and this is the IROC 40 model. Now, this jump starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. And they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak. So lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the Amproad. And here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there. And something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you've got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead, and then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here, and here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here, negative first, and there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good. That's good there. Oops. Careful of the spark. There we go. Okay. So we're all set. I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Started right up. Awesome, powerful. That's the Amproad starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amproad with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amproad will give you that. The Amproad will definitely give you that with 4,000 amp peak boost. I've used this multiple times, which it's my own fault. I used it on my motorcycle, my van, and still I have about 77% left. You can boost it about 10 times on a car, depending on the size of your vehicle. But, get one of these, peace of mind in every vehicle. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you're going to need a boost. And instead of having to call the tow truck, you can just give yourself a boost and at least get yourself home or to the nearest garage. Fix yourself up today, and only $93 and change, so about 15% savings here today, and we're happy to bring that to you. Happy, what is it today? Happy Tuesday, everybody. How you doing today? I'm David, and this is Deals with David, of course. And my job here is to bring you the best deals that I can find with stuff that I'm familiar with. I want to make it very clear to you that some of these products have been sent to me as a gift, but I only talk about products that I believe in, and all opinions are my own. Nobody has paid me to say anything about it. If it's in the carousel, it's a quality product. I've sent many products back to nothing, it's all good here. I just want you to understand that I have high integrity here on all the products that I talk about. If it's not a quality product, you're not going to see it here. So making that clear. Okay, where are we going on to next here? Oh, Govi. Let's Govi. Let's Govi. Wonderful. These are RGBIC lights from Govi. 32.8 feet of LED strips right here. Okay. Let me get this under the product cam for you so you can see a little better value. Right. So here we've got the 3M tape on the back. That's easy for installation. You want to clean the area that you're installing. And then also they include, you've got like hardware here, right? So if you want like a more permanent installation, all the screws and adapters you need, and then this is just all your plugs, electrical, etc. And what they've done here is, this is a controller. You can just mount that on the wall with the 3M tape. So you've got a microphone built into it, and that's for playing music in the room. It'll detect the music and it'll change colors accordingly, right? And you got your brightness or your dim. Why is it? Is it a brightness or is it a dimmer or a brighter? It's a brightness and dimmer. Okay. Different patterns and on and off. Now, that being said, Govi has their own app. It's called the Govi Home app. Let me tell you, a very clever app, very well designed. It has hundreds of built-in templates that you can use to get started right away. But it also has a DIY section that you can use to make your own colorful creations. Put this around the ceiling, like the top of the wall kind of thing. Put it around a pool table, maybe the man cave or the bar in the home or the party room, whatever you're looking to do. 32.8 feet. RGBIC means you get up to 4 colors instead of 1 on the LED strip. Now this will work, of course, with the Govi Home app, but it'll also work with Alexa and Google Assistant. So you've got lots of options in there, and coming in at a great price today as well at $49.99. But let's click on it. Is there more? Is there more? Sometimes there is. Take another $10 off today. There you go. See, that's worthwhile clicking on the product, going to the product page, because Look at the savings we just gave you by clicking on that. $10 off. So $39 today for 32.8 feet of RGBIC LED strips from Govi. Let's Govi. Well, I'll tell you what, let's Govi. Consider following so you get notified whenever I go live so you don't miss out on any of the deals that I talk about here. I'm here 6 days a week, so you'll get notified when I go live at various times. And sometimes I might even be here on the weekend. You never know what's going on for deals. So make sure you click that follow button. And you're also helping me grow the channel. It's a free way to show your support. And when I hit 2,000 followers, we're going to have a big virtual party, and you are all invited. Don't be afraid to ask your questions in the chat if there's anything you want to discuss about the 40 products that are in the carousel. That's what I'm here to do for you. Let me clean up my iPad a little bit here. There we go. What are we going on? Some more lighting. This is a fun one. Ooh, what do we got going on here for deal? Let's check the deal. These are pretty cool, actually. I should make a video. I have them in my car. But here we've got 4 LED strips. I'll put this under the product cam again. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Lock it into place. So you got 4 LED strips here. And these go on the inside of the vehicle. So on the passenger and the driver's side, you'll put these around, you know, where your feet are. And then you just simply plug this in to your CLA adapter. And then you've got the control that you can mount on the dash as well. But this will also work from the Govi Home app as well. And what's cool about this is it's even got its own microphone built right into it. So it'll listen to the music in the car and it'll change accordingly, or use the Govi Home app, make your own creation. But what do we got going on here? Take $2 off. Hey, $2 is $2. It's already 15% off. Take another. So put this down to $14.99 and put some color into your car. It's the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing. Frank Ferguson started following. Well, thank you so much, Frank. I really appreciate you. We celebrate followers around here. That's not really me, I'm not going to lie. But you, well, that's just excellent. It's excellent that you're here. And because you click the follow button, it makes you absolutely amazing you are. Thank you so much, Frank. Frank's going to get notified whenever I go live. Lucky Frank, he won't miss out on any of those deals. And let's be frank, you don't want to miss out on any of those deals. Was that funny? Maybe a little. Thanks, Frank. You're getting me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. I really do appreciate that. Oh, this is a product that I really enjoy talking. I enjoy talking about all these products. Some are more favorited than others, right? But this Yuyi baby monitor or pet monitor or just a simple security cam, this is a 1080p HD 360-degree camera. So you can control everything from the app on your phone. It works on Android or iOS, and you can turn it around 360 degrees, or you can tilt up and down. It also comes with an SD card for storage. You can't see it there, but it's just underneath the camera. If you want a closer look here, right? Very well designed, very solid. And I love that it has this two-way audio system. This tiny but loud speaker allows you to hear what's happening in the room where the camera is, and you can also, through your phone, talk to whoever's in the room. So that's why it works great as a baby monitor. You know, mommy or daddy be right there, or get out of my house, whatever the case may be. Now, while you're away from home, maybe on vacation or just at work, you can get notifications whenever it senses movement or a particular sound level. You can set all those sensitivity levels for sound and for motion. And you can even draw out what parts you want it to ignore in the video. It's even got a tracking mode, so when somebody's moving around, it'll keep an eye on them and they won't get out of sight. And with the 360-degree all around, you're going to be able to have large coverage in whatever room that you put this in. So this could easily be used, obviously, as a baby monitor, but could easily be just used as a security camera as well for one room. I use it here. And all you got to do, take the included USB cable, plug it in. It'll start singing. She'll sing at me soon. And it'll just keep an eye on things, all from your app. It's even got night vision on it, and I was really impressed with the night vision that's on it as well. Bit of a savings there today as well, I do believe. 15% off the regular price, down to $42.49 from $49 here today. So always a savings here so far, everyone on sale here today, and getting you some discounted prices simply because you're watching here and then clicking on the product in the carousel and going over to the product page. You're going to find those coupons that are there as well. Cool beans. Let's get into some more lighting, shall we? This one's a fun one. This is another one from Govi. This is an RGBWifi. I can't remember if it's white warm or warm white. I never remember. It's white warm, I believe. Now this has a music mode. This is great for, like, I call it in-a-minute dinners. But you know, maybe instead of the candle you want the light. Watch this. Alexa, turn studio off. We're going to turn it on with the button on the bottom here, and there's our bright light coming in. And we're going to just, I want to demonstrate to you. Let's see if I do that. Okay. Press and hold to turn it off, right? But turn it on, and I just press, go to a different color, just on the bottom. Now that being said, there is the Govi Home app, and it will allow you to make your own colorful creations, change things around to whatever color you want. And it's got the music mode in it, so it'll change color to whatever it hears in the room. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
You know, put this on a coffee table to set the mood, you know, when you have guests over for cheese and crackers and wine, or put it on the dinner table if it's just the two of you. Put it in the kids' room, put it beside you. Maybe it's a nice night light. Whatever this place is, you can move it around. You simply charge it up with the included cable, and you're going to get 4 hours of lighting usage out of this RGBWifi lighting system from Govi. It's a unique lighting. It looks different too than most things you're going to see, and that's what I like about that as well. All right, let's do some talking. Let's get this out. Are you a boater? Are you a fisherman? Fisher person. This is a VHF Marine Radio. Now, if you're on a larger boat, there's actually laws you're required to have a marine radio. Smaller boats aren't required necessarily, but it's important to have for peace of mind. Now, you might say, well, I've got a cell phone. But when you're out on the water fishing, the signal might not be a strong one. And if you want to get a hold of the Coast Guard, do you have the Coast Guard number programmed into your phone? Probably not. You want to have yourself a VHF Marine Radio so that you can instantly contact the Coast Guard or other boaters. Maybe you want to warn other boaters about, you know, some floating driftwood that could be a potential hazard, and you want to alert them. You've got it because you've got your standard Horizon. This is the HX210 Marine Radio. Let's get this under the product cam, give you a closer look as well. First of all, I want you to see, like, there's just a ton of features in here, and it's all explained in this clear, easy to understand manual. I can't talk today. Oh boy. All right. I like what they did here with the buttons because they're really large, which, you know, old guys like me need to be able to see, but they're easy to find. And of course it's waterproof, but it's also floatable. If you're a boat owner, you know you're going to drop something in the water if you haven't already, right? So make sure you've got this so you can stay in touch but not be worried about losing it in the water as well. I'll just turn it on here. Now there's channel 16 priority, but if we go away from that, we've got this priority channel here, so I can just press it and it automatically goes, right? All the available channels, Canadian and US marine channels. There's not a lot of differences, but there's a couple. Now you could also turn this, go into menu mode. You've got your channel mode, your weather radio. What if you just want to listen to the local radio station? All right, so you've got that built in there as well. It's completely solid. You can purchase a separate microphone if you want, but I think the walkie-talkie works very well. Again, back to 16. All your volume control. So real simple, easy to use, and to charge it, there's a couple different ways you can charge this thing. CLA adapter, right? Or with the stand-in charger. Of course, you got your AC that just plugs into the bottom here, and then it's in there solid, right? It's not falling out, so it's very well designed and put together. It's actually Standard Horizon. It's actually made by a company called Yaesu. They've been a two-way radio company for years. They make ham radios, commercial radios, and marine radios as well. So a great quality product from a very well-known manufacturer. And again, you just give yourself some peace of mind when you're out on the waters. Or maybe you just want to talk to your fishing buddies, right? That works. Stay safe out there because you've got this HX210 Standard Horizon transceiver. Marine radio. Marine radio. Do, 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 do. Let's get into some microphones. I love microphones. Boy, I got a lot of stuff around here. What do we want to get to today? Here we go. Yeah, love this. This is one of my favorite dual handheld microphones. And let's just go talk about it. Where did I see that? Yeah. I'm going to let me do the talking.
Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to talk to you about a handheld dual wireless microphone system from Betran. This is the WXM19. This is going to be great for karaoke singing or DJing. Maybe you got a conference happening, or you're doing those meat raffles or bingo nights, or you just need two people talking at the same time. This is a great product for that. Let's take it under the product cam and give you a closer look. All right, out of the box. There we go. And you'll notice right away we've got two colorful windscreens. This is nice to be able to distinct between which volume level you're going to use too on your PA system, but it just stands out really well, and it gives a little extra wind protection. Okay. The instructions from Betran, I've noticed from all the Betran products that I use, very, very clear instructions and with color photos in there as well. So that's good. So here we go. Two solid microphones. This is a metal casing around. Okay. Great sound quality coming out of this. I've used this several times for singing or for just making announcements. Now, here you'll see the power button. Just press and turn it on. And we'll get a little closer. You'll see here is the readout display. So it shows we're on channel 1. There's 15 different channels or different frequencies that you can use. So if you happen to get some interference, you just come to the bottom here and press the channel button, and that'll put you onto a different frequency. It also shows you how much battery power you have left. You're going to get between 4 and 5 hours of usage from a full charge on this. There's even this green LED ring that goes all the way around to show you when it's green that you've got power. It will actually turn red when you've got about 20 minutes left. So it won't just die on you right away, but it'll give you a heads up. So 2 of those microphones, so that's great right there. We'll just turn that off. And here is the receiver, and the receiver has a bonus. But here we see we have the 1/4-inch mono, so you can plug that right into your PA system. Or you can use the included adapter that they have here and make it 3.5 millimeter or 1/8 of an inch stereo. So if you wanted to plug this into, a DSLR camera or to a computer, for example, that would be a great adapter. And plug this adapter, and now you can plug this into your smartphone device or your tablet device because of the TRRS connection that is with this adapter. So that's really great. And also, one cable charges all 3 units, the 2 microphones and the receiver. Now what's great about that is you're saving on batteries, so you're saving the environment, and of course you're saving money because you're recharging and not having to have all those batteries lying around. Now the bonus here is this receiver has Bluetooth built right into it. So when you plug this into a PA system, you can now connect your favorite your favorite Bluetooth device, maybe your smartphone or a tablet, and play the music as well as sing or talk through the PA system as well. So now you've added Bluetooth into your PA system. Again, great for using at church or bingo night or singing karaoke, anything you need to make announcements. You've got two professional microphones from Betran, the WXM19. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping.
Yeah, well, that's happy shopping for this because of the deal that's on today. This is like 15% off of the regular price. This is down to $61 and change for an amazing professional dual wireless handheld device that includes the Bluetooth built right into the receiver. So if you've got an older PA system or even a newer one that doesn't have the Bluetooth in it, plug this in and you've got your DJ in a box, your karaoke in a box. Just start playing the music and singing along or making your announcements. Super professional quality at a very affordable price. Don't let the price fool you. I've been a disc jockey was for over 25 years, and I am super impressed with the quality of the microphones that come from this Betran, the WXM19 model. You're wonderful. How are we doing out there? Everybody doing okay? Somebody say hello so I know you're there and listening. Don't be afraid to ask your questions in the chat and let me know what it is you're looking for, or if you've got maybe questions about any of the products, or maybe you own some of the products and you want to let us know what you think about the products as well. That's what I'm here for, and I'm here to keep giving you more deals. So let's go to the next one. All right. Well, we all make a mess from time to time, and this is just going to be a nice little handy device to have around. This is just a mini vacuum. You can hear the power in there. And on the back, it's a little fan too. Definitely you could have a couple of these, like maybe you've got one in the house, or maybe if you're a camper, you want that at the trailer, or even just in the trunk or the glove box of your car. It's small enough that it would fit in there. And if you've got those crumbs or something that falls, you just put on the adapter down there and start cleaning things up. I could use it around here right now. It's really great for this as well is using it on your keyboard, right? You can get right in between all the keys, right? It's got great suction power, 6,000 PSA, the PA I should say, right? And if you want to be a little more helpful, you can put this little brush included on the end there, and that will just be a little gentler, like on those keys, right? And it'll help pick up and loosen some of that debris that's in there as well. Oh, let's do our iPad while we're there. Oh, look at that. Ooh. We got dirt in here. See, I'm having fun now. I just want to clean everything. Be a fun way to get the kids to clean, right? Really powerful, as you can hear. It's really going to pick up. Great for pet hair as well, right? You got the pets around there making a mess. Here's the other thing. You take this off and you have the filter. That's what I want to call it. It's inside here. My fingers are too big. But you just take that out and you wash it, and then it's reusable. And then simple enough to just lock it back into place, and away you go. Fully rechargeable here with the included USB cable. You can have a couple of these around, right? For the price of $23.99 to keep things around the house nice and clean. And a 4-star rating here. The 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner that I can't put back together in the box because I don't know what I'm doing. And what did I do? This is the comedy part of the show. Welcome to the show. Put you in there. Oh, it's because I've had it out a few times. Got to make the box smaller. There we go. Easy to use though, 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner, right? Like why wouldn't you have one of those around the house? Because you know you're going to make a mess at some point. At least I know I am. What are we looking at next? Oh, this is a fun one too. Yeah, this is fun. We've got lots to go through here today, so stick around. Don't forget to click the follow button and follow and chat. Say hello. Let me know what's going on in your world today. Hope you're having a good day. This is a nice Bluetooth speaker with some added color. Right out of the box, you've got your QR code to scan for your warranty and get a free gift. There's a little website on there. Let's take this right out. Of course, the instructions all included. All the cables that you need. This here is for charging. Right? So it works charged. It doesn't have to be plugged in, right? But you can leave it plugged in all the time. You could even take this and connect this with the 3.5mm. You can connect this into another source and use it as a speaker like your Alexa. You could plug this into there and then you've got an even louder speaker than what you're used to. Alexa, turn studio off. Yeah, because we want you to see what you got here. This is, you can see the alarm clock, or the clock, and it's got an alarm built into it as well. And you can see the color happening here. I just tap on top and we change through all the different colors. Now it's going to sit there and it'll change gradually on its own, or we can tap again and just keep going until we find the color that we want. It's a very unique product, and controls here on the top. Let me get this, maybe the product cam might be better. Into green. That's a pretty green, right? Into red. It just keeps going. And then here is the controls on top. You've got your volume controls, your forward and back, your mute, etc. So play your music, and you've got the alarm clock, or the clock, built right in. Alexa, turn studio on. Now here you've got your on off, and then this is where the auxiliary is. But you can also plug in a micro SD card or a USB flash drive with your music on it, right? So, I mean, keep it beside the bed or just move it around the house wherever it's convenient, and you want to have some colorful light. That's a pretty color in there as well. Yeah, that's from Alexstars. $36.99. Fun price there. But click on the product. Click on the product in the carousel, and it'll take you to the product page, and you're going to see another 15% off on this product here today. Yeah, some more deals. Some more deals. It's $258. That's pretty accurate. At least where I am, it's that time. What time is it where you are? Let me know where you're watching from. I'm always happy to make new friends and acquaintances here too. I like to know who you are. Just say hello. Say hello to my little friend, right? Yeah, 15% off. Alexa, what's 36 minus 15%?
36 minus 15% is 30.6.
$30 and change for this powerful Bluetooth speaker with color and all the features that we just talked about in there as well. That's a great price. Look at that. We just keep finding the deals. Just keep finding the deals. Oh, this is a good one. I always look forward to this part of the show. Here we have the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. Just saying the word massage sounds relaxing, doesn't it? And this is an amazing steel deal here today. But let's talk about it first. You're going to get 3 impact modes, so you can pick the level of intensity of the massage. You're going to get 4+ hours of use from a full charge, and you've got 6 different massage heads that you can use depending on what part of the body. Let's show you this under the product cam for sure to show you the value here. Charging adapter, of course, and there is the weapon that we talk about, right? This is a solid product, folks. It's very, very well professionally made, but it's designed for professionals, but made for everybody to use. Now you can see here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different massage heads, again, depending on what you're doing. But I just like to take the ball in general, and then we'll just turn that on here on the bottom. You got the green LED light in here as well. That just tells you got a good charge, and let's just turn it on. All right, just nice and easy. Oh, I can feel that already. All right, and we can turn the intensity up. Let's go all the way. And I don't have to press hard. I'm just gently, and I can feel that all the way through, let me tell you. All the way through. Pardon me. I get a little carried away. But wow, does that ever feel good? And that was just a few moments of using the massage gun. Use it on your lower back. That's where I love to use it for that, little pain, arthritis, back pain that I got. Put this in the hand of your spouse or your partner and let them get in those areas that you can't quite reach, and just feel relaxed. Take it to the office if you work in the office, or just take one to work, and when you take a break, take a massage. Keep you going through the day. Buy one for your boss so they're not so stressed out. It will help with stress, and you're going to feel a whole lot better when you come home at the end of the day. The Flyby F1 Pro is 56% off, and take another, this is 61% off right now. Wow. From 119 down to about 50. What's Alexa, what's 52 minus 5%?
52 minus 5% is 49.4.
$49 and change for this professional massage gun, the Flyby F1 Pro. How do they even do that? I don't even know how they get away with that. It sounds illegal, but it's not. All right, let's have some fun with video. I love doing video work. I do a lot of vlogging and stuff. And this here is the DJI OM5 Smart Gimbal Stabilizer. This is going to take your video to the next level. If you're using, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android, whatever you're using, this will work with that. Now, you got the nice carrying bag here. Oh, let me close that so I don't get confused. Close. There we go. And we've got this wrist strap here. I never liked wrist straps. I found them annoying when I was a kid. My mom gave me a camera when I was about 7 years old. She put the wrist strap on. I'm like, no. And then I dropped my camera. So they do have a purpose, right? This is the attachment here. Do you want to see this under the product cam? Yeah, why don't we do that? This is the magnetic attachment that just goes around the phone. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. And then you get this mobile tripod. And you can actually attach this to any standard tripod. But that's the size of it. It fits right in the palm of my hand. All right. Easy to use. Now here we've got the, I call it the thumb joystick, the thumb controller, right? And we've got different controls here for different features as you record. You can zoom in and out, okay? Now, we're going to take this, we're going to start off by putting on the tripod, okay? And here, I'm just going to, you can see, I don't know if you can see that right there. Come on, focus. Why is that not working? Couple of symbols right there, and that just tells you to point it towards the camera. So the camera being this end, right? And you just want to center it as best you can with your eyeball. Look, you go, yeah, that looks pretty centered. So now we'll open up the tripod. Okay. And here we unlock it and then lift up. And again, this is magnetic and it'll only fit one way. Just go like that and make sure, yep, we're good to go, all right? So we're going to turn this on. From a full charge, you get about 4 to 6 hours of usage. And it just automatically balances itself into portrait mode. But if you want to shoot in landscape mode, don't worry, you just double tap the button and there it goes. Now you pick it up, it's super lightweight, it's not much heavier than your existing phone, and you're going to get smooth cinematic shots with this. Hundreds of features built right into the DJI Mimo app that you get to download for free when you make the purchase of the OM5. It's got a full-featured video editor built right into it. There's tracking or follow me mode built right into that as well. So, yep, you can start recording and walk around in a circle and it'll keep an eye on you, and it's very, very accurate. You can remotely, with a hand gesture, start and stop the recording. So, and if you don't know how to edit video, don't worry, it's got templates built right into it. You can just take your video, drop it into the templates, and then you can upload immediately to your favorite social media platforms. Now, we're gonna get great, smooth cinematic shots out of this. And if you maybe can't reach the shot, don't worry. You've got the extender right there to give you those high crane shots, or there's down low shots. Or if you're doing a selfie vlog, just tilt it, and now you've got a little bit further extension for your selfie vlog, right? And you still got control right all at your thumb tip to whatever you want to use it for. Now, let's move on and give you some great audio as well. That's a great price, $129. That's $30 off the regular price. This used to be $159, and it's been there for a couple of days. But if you've been thinking about getting a stabilizer, today's the best day because I've never seen it that low of a price. Now, let's go on to our next. Well, I can't do it because I turned my app off. Where'd we go? And we're back. If you want to have great sound with this as well, this is a really tiny, let me get this under the product cam, or you won't be able to even see it. Okay. Just a wireless lavalier microphone. Fully USB charged. Right? And all we got to do is take this right here, and we're going to plug it in. This is specifically made for an iPhone, but you can get it for Android products as well. It's still balanced, and now I simply just turn this on and it automatically pairs, and now I've got great audio connected to me. Right? What a great little device, easy to keep charged. And let's look at the price of this. Down from $23 down to $15 for this tiny little but effective $15 and change. It's beautiful. Plug and play. You don't need an app or Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. You just clip it on, away you go. Oh, that's right too. That's what. Oh, okay. So here, oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Where is that? So here on the, oh, put that back up, dude. I forgot to mention, this is really important actually. If you want, you can plug this in, but you could also, if you have a battery attached, you can actually plug this in here, and it's going to charge my phone at the same time. That's just, it's so cool. For like $15. Like, how do they make that stuff? Right? So get yourself the DJI OM5 and then get your wireless microphone, and you're going to have great audio. About a 60-foot range and a 6-hour working time. 6 hours. That's amazing for this tiny little device. But if you really want to have good quality, smooth looking video and great audio quality, put the two of these together and that's what you're going to come out with. You can run, you can like run with this thing, right? You know, and you'll still get smoothness. All right. We're done with it. Yeah, simply turn it off. It packs up nice and easy. Just like so. And then you just fold it up, right? Wrist strap. Remember the wrist strap. What's nice, you could even, like, there's still some room left in the bag. You can put your microphone in there. or get yourself just a tiny little separate bag. And you're all set to go for next time. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Deals with David. Hey, don't be shy. Click that follow button down below. I appreciate your support. It's a free way for you to support the channel by clicking the follow button. How does it support me? It helps me grow bigger by you clicking the follow button. The bigger I get, the more views come along, and the brands and the sellers that want me to promote their products, I can get bigger and better deals. So you're helping the channel grow, which I really appreciate. A free way for you to support, and you're going to get notified whenever I go live, so you don't miss out on any of the deals that I bring here. I'm here 6 times per week, so click that follow button so that you get notified, and help me get closer to my goal as well of 2,000 followers. When we get there, we're going to have a big virtual party, and all of you are invited to be there. What are we doing next? Oh, let's get some sound going. Need some sound with the Pile Wave soundbar. This is a 30-watt soundbar, you know, great for hooking up to your TV, your smart TV. Maybe you just want music in a room. You can just set that on a shelf, connect your favorite Bluetooth device, and start playing through this 30-watt sound wave bar. This is going to enhance, you know, your theater or your television experience as well. There's a USB port on the back if you want to plug in your MP3s that way. It does come with a handy remote control, but you can also control things on the end as well. All the hardware you need to mount it onto a wall are all included. They even include the audio cables, like the optical and the 3.5 millimeter, and of course the power adapter in there as well. 30 watts of brilliant sound coming from this Soundwave bar from Pile. Now we want to get back to some lighting here for just a moment, because this is a really unique product from Govi. I need to get another one. This is the Govi Flow Pro light bar. Now, this is 2 light bars, and this is great for mounting on the back of your smart TV so you can reflect the light off the wall, or maybe you want it in a computer room for RGBIC lighting. Now, what does RGBIC mean? That means you can have up to 4 different colors instead of 1 color on the lighting bars. So lighting bars, real simple, right? Good size. Now you've got the mounts here for just mounting it. Maybe you just want it in the computer room on the desk, right? And there's additional, if you wanted to sticky it down, you could do that. There's also rubber feet that it grips really well and just stays stable. It's wobbling because I'm pulling on it, but it just stays very stable on the desk as well. Now, aside from that, you also get the mounts for mounting on the back of the TV. And they just easily slide on, and then the 3M tape on the back allows you to mount it. Now, what makes this lighting system very unique is the camera that comes with it. Now, you take this camera, you'll mount it on top of your smart TV, or maybe you'll mount it on top of the computer monitor, whatever the case may be. And what it does is it sees the colors that are coming out of your smart TV or your monitor, and then it adjusts the colors to what it sees onto the light bar. It's very, very clever. And you've got all kinds of attachments and 3M connectors in there as well to make it all a colorful experience, whether you want it in your computer room or you just want to add some ambiance to the TV or the TV room as well. Now, this will work with Google Assistant. It will also work with Alexa, and it also works with a service called If This Then That. It's an online service that you can use. So if this happens, do that. So if I pull into the driveway and you recognize my phone, turn the lights on for me, that kind of thing. So very, very unique and very, very colorful. Coming in, let's see, $7.99, I believe, today. And take another $8 off, so we're down to like $71. An $8 savings. Savings are good. 1 penny savings is a penny in your pocket instead of somebody else's, I guess is the way to put it, right? It also works with the Govi Home app. Of course, you can set that up, control it all from your smartphone device, and you can use the hundreds of templates that are built in, or you can make your own colorful creations and save it into the DIY section. One app, one Govi Home app runs all of the Govi products. So if you have multiple Govi products, You don't have to download an app and fill up the space on your phone for every one of the products. Just one app will handle it all for you. All right, where are we going to next? Oh, microphones. I just love microphones. I'm a microphone geek. This, I believe, is the this is the 3-in-1. Yeah. This is a really unique. Oh, that's not it. That's it. This is a really unique microphone, and like this is going to come in handy for church services or interviews. There's multiple scenarios here with this 3-in-1 microphone from Betran. Have a look. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a 3-in-1 microphone system. That's right, 3 microphones built into one wireless receiver system. Now this is going to be great for using in a church setting or maybe a conference. Teachers could use this in the classroom, or maybe you're recording interviews. Whatever the situation may be, you've got 3 different microphones to choose from. Now this is the WXM07 from our friends at Betran. I'm going to get this under the product cam, take a closer look. Now when we open the box, right away we get these nice clear instructions. Betran's done a great job of large print and even color photos. It's very simple to set up, but always good to have those around. And of course they talk about their support system as well. Now right out of the box, here is our transmitter. Okay, this is a metal case, even right on the back with the metal clip, and there's a little lip there so it doesn't just slide off your belt. And I don't know how well you can see this, but the input connector is actually threaded, so when you connect any of the microphones, it can't pop out, it's screwed right in. Multiple frequencies here that you can change if you happen to get some interference as well. And it works on the 2.4 gigahertz frequency. Now first, we've got the headphones. So this just goes around the back of your head, and you've got this nice flexible microphone here to adjust for your, however your comfort is. That's great for hands-free. And then here they've also included a lavalier microphone if you want something a little more discreet, and also for hands-free. You'd likely use this if you were recording in front of a camera. And then here, this is so clever. This is the handheld microphone. So here you would just take any of the microphones, plug it in, and then just screw it down finger tight. And now you've got yourself a handheld microphone for maybe doing interviews. Now additionally, here is the receiver, and this is a 1/4-inch mono set, right? But you can adapt that to a smaller 3.5 millimeter, or I guess it's also called an 1/8 of an inch adapter mono. You can also adapt to 3.5 millimeter stereo. And I love that they included this. This is for plugging into a smartphone device or a tablet, because of the TRRS connection that's there. And also here is a 2-in-1 cable for charging things all at the same time. You'll get about 4 hours of use out of all of the microphones that you see here. Again, here's the handheld microphone, the around the back of the head microphone, nice and flexible, and the lavalier microphone here as well. Great for any situation that you're going to need to use a microphone in, whether it be handheld or wireless. Sorry. Once again, the Betran WXM07 3-in-1 microphone. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy shopping. Yeah, I love this microphone. I've used it in several different scenarios. The 3-in-1 microphone, it just gives you a choice to go, I'm not sure what I'm going to need all the time, but instead of buying multiples, you can just start with something like this. And a great budget price. And Corinna was asking as well what the battery's like. It takes about 2 hours to charge up, and you'll get about between 3 and 4 hours, depending on how you're using it, right? There's no accurate way, but between 3 and 4 hours usage, which is usually plenty of time. If you're using it for vlogging or in a classroom or a conference, you'll be great. And it's got like a nice, about 165 foot range on it as well. We've got a couple of new followers here. We want to say hello to Steve, started following. Thank you so much, Steve. We appreciate you following and supporting the channel, which is absolutely excellent. It is excellent, and you are amazing. And we just saw AH started following as well, another follower. We celebrate everybody around here. We really appreciate you kicking on that clicking. We're clicking on the follow button, right, eh?
Excellent.
It is excellent. AH.
Amazing.
I just want to say, ah. Thank you so much. Hey, when you click the follow button, you'll get notified whenever I go live. I'm here 6 times a week on Amazon, sometimes more. And that way you won't miss out on any of the deals here. And also, you're going to help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And when I get to 2,000, we're going to have a big virtual party, and you're all invited. So appreciate you clicking on that follow button. Thank you, Steve, and thanks to H. Is that what you use for hockey game? No, I have a different headset microphone. The headset that I use is the Arctic Series 7, and it's got big headphones on it, so a little different scenario usage there. Moving on, though, we want to talk about this toner microphone, and this is really just a nice, simple microphone for your desktop. We've got a nice long USB cable. It's already fastened right in, and out of the box, you just slide the microphone into the anti-vibration shock mount that's also already attached. And we've got this nice flexible tripod here. That's metal stands, metal legs, I guess I should say. Okay. And you got that set in place. Now you take your pop filter and just adjust it how you want. Plug and play, you're ready to go. The pop filter minimizes the pop, P sounds, the T's, etc. And it looks nice as well. And while a nice looking microphone doesn't necessarily make you sound nice, they're like a piece of furniture on our desk now. So you got a nice slick look, and you're going to sound a little more professional than using that little microphone built into your webcam. And it's really not going to break the bank here as well. Coming in at $29.99, and Amazon's choice is 30% off the regular price of $42.99. That's a great savings here today. We love giving you deals. There you go, the toner microphone. Can I help you to become an insider? Don't know what I can do for you. You just got to meet the guidelines. You got to put in the time. That's all there is to it. All right, let's have some home protection here now with the D-Link Mini HD Wi-Fi camera. You get 2 in a box. Now, I'm just going to show you one because I've got one upstairs right now, which I keep forgetting to turn on. That's the point, right? Okay. All your instructions, of course, and this is an AC adapter. I guess I should put that under the product cam for you to see. All right. So the AC adapter, it's AC to USB here on the inside, right, as you can see there. Okay. And this is a 720p HD camera. It's got a wide angle lens in it, and it's one-way audio, so you can hear what's happening in the room. And you get notifications sent to your phone, and it's got motion detection and sound detection, and you can adjust the sensitivity of that to suit you as well. So 2 of these come in a box. Maybe you want to put one on the front door, another one on the back door, or maybe you want one in the front door or one in the garage. Whatever the case may be, this is just a little extra peace of mind while you're away from home. Or you could use this in the office as well. Whatever the case may be, just again, a little extra peace of mind in there. 720p HD is plenty to be able to see what's going on, including the fact that it has night vision, which works very, very well also. You can even brush out or certain areas that you don't want it to see so that it's not recording 100%. Now you can record directly to your smartphone device, whether it be whether it's Android or iOS. And there is a cloud service that's available as well, but it's not required. You can just record or take photos directly to your phone. So a little extra peace of mind there, coming in at a great price there as well. $72.99, that's 19% off the regular price. Oh, why is that not? I don't know what's going on there. Wacky things are happening. Neat. D-Link, I got one right in my doorbell. Oh yeah, but mine don't put alarm on. How do you alert police with it? Well, you don't. It alerts you, right? I believe there is a setting in there. Don't hold me to it, but I believe there's a setting in there that when you get notified, you can have a phone number programmed to automatically call if you click on it. I think that might be on this one, but this is just to keep you informed, right? Oh, I didn't even have that under the product cam, did I? Silly boy. Oh, we'll be okay. My ears are falling out. Okay, so what are we doing here? $72.99. Yeah, that's 18% off the regular price. So another deal here on Deals with David. All right, let's get into picture mode. These digital photo frames, they've really come a long way. You know, instead of just plugging in a USB and playing your pictures, this one here has Wi-Fi built right into it. Gotta fix my wire. You got the same what? I don't think we're twins. Well, let's take a look at this here. This is a 10-inch digital frame, okay? Easy to hang on the wall. It's got speakers on the back, so for hearing videos, or you could just put this on your desk as well with the adapter here. This is your power adapter, right? But this is great because you download the app, take your videos and your photos, and as long as you have an internet connection from anywhere, you can upload into the digital photo frame. Pardon me one sec. Pardon me. So, and you can give access to whomever you want to have access to. They got to have your permission. But say maybe you've got somebody who lives in a nursing home and they don't get out. You can get this connected into the Wi-Fi, and now every day they come up or get up, they can look over to their digital photo frame and see new pictures of the grandkids or your vacations. Send them videos with the sound. Or maybe you've got friends, family you want to share all those details with. You can do that here as well with the digital photo frame with the Wi-Fi connection. It's got a clock built into it. It's got an alarm clock built into it. It's even got a weather app built into it. So put this on the coffee table. Put this beside the bed. Give access to your kids. Let them share photos and videos with you as well. Hang it on the wall. Get multiple of these and hang them on the wall so you've got multiple pictures that we like to show off to our friends and family when they come over. All the instructions, real simple to understand, easy to download the app when you make the purchase here. And what are we doing with this today? Let me close. What can we do for you? Let's check. Always be clicking onto that photo frame. 129. Alexa, what's 129 minus 30%?
129 minus 30% is 90.3.
You're down to $90 and change for this digital photo frame with built-in Wi-Fi, clock, alarm clock, and the weather widget all in one there. 10 inches in size, so it won't be hard to see, right? Now here I've got my Hisense ULED 4K smart TV. It's 55 inches. What I really like about it is it's got 2 USB ports on the back, so you can plug in, external drive or flash drives to share your favorite pictures or videos, or maybe you want to use it in a conference room. Also, the remote control that comes with it has built-in preset, like, so your Amazon Prime or your YouTube, it's just one touch, press it, and away it goes. It's even got Google Assistant built right into it so that you can order your favorite pizza or search your favorite videos. You can connect a HD live antenna into this as well. Every feature that you would expect from a smart TV on Android as well. So that's the Hisense TV coming in at $429 here today. Now going on to our next product here, this is for musicians, podcasters, lots of different uses here. This is the Zoom H4n Pro 4-track digital recorder. Now let me get this under the product can. This is a fun product to play with, let me tell you. Okay. So you just see all the gadgets going on there. Look at this. So let's start at the top here. We've got 2 microphones built right into this, and they're adjustable. So you can adjust the polar pattern, which means you can have a wider or narrower pickup. We've got the large LCD screen here. Turn things on. Okay. Easy to record here, just one touch button. You've got line out or headphone jack, all your volume controls here. You can even plug this into your computer via USB cable, and now you'd have playback or a mixer. It does require an SD card here on the side. You've got control of your microphone levels on the side as well, and a full menu. Oops. Full menu, right, there we go. With all your features. Got different tools here. Got a metronome repeats. You can change the speed of things. You got a tuner in there. Let's go to the tuner, see what that does. Right, for a guitar. For whatever string you want. It's very, very cool. Now, on the back here, we've got a built-in speaker for playback. You can also plug in an external microphone, 3.5mm size, like a headset or lav mic in there as well, mounted onto a tripod. It works on 2 AA batteries, so get yourself some rechargeable batteries. But here on the bottom, 2 XLR inputs for XLR microphones, or you could plug in a 1/4-inch microphone, or like a guitar or a keyboard or something. So record one track, play it back, then record again, play it back, then record your voice, all 4 separate tracks in there as well, right? Whoops. Just want to get back to the beginning. Now this records in WAV and MP3 format, so you can adjust the quality of the WAV or the MP3 audio file as well. It's super simple to use, but fully featured. It takes some time to go through and learn the features, but it's simple and easy to use as well. This is great, like a portable studio for musicians, or perhaps you want to record your podcast, or you're doing interviews. Instead of using your phone, this is just going to give you higher quality and more flexibility. Take the SD card out and then put it into your computer, and you can do your post editing on your PC or your Mac as well. And then when you're done, got this nice handy carrying case to keep things clean and dry. All right, back into the microphone section. I love this. This is an amazing XLR microphone from Mayano. Love this desktop microphone. Solid steel on the bottom, and we've got height adjustable here as well. And they included the anti-vibration shock mount. And the microphone here has threads on the end and the threads on the inside, so you're not just sliding it down in there. It holds very solidly. Solidly? Yeah. And it has 2 pop filters actually, which is, you can see right here, all the pop filter all the way around, and then this metal pop filter minimizes even more of that sound. And they even include the XLR cable that comes in with it. So now this, you will need an audio mixer to plug this XLR microphone into, but this has got great quality sound. I'm super impressed with it. I've used it for some podcasting and some audio voiceover work. The only reason I don't use it here is because I move around a lot, right? But I love when I heard through this. Now, how are we going to use this? Well, we will use the Mayano Caster, the AM100. This is a great live streaming tool, podcasting, singing through. We're going to get this one definitely under the product cam for you to enjoy and appreciate a little bit more. I've used this regularly for live stream broadcasts. You could use it for podcasting, recording, everything you need. I've been live streaming for 13 years. Wish that I had something like this a long time ago. We'll start on the back here. We've got 2 XLR inputs for microphones. will also work as 1/4-inch inputs as well. Now you can also plug in a 3.5 millimeter like a headset or lav mic, but keep in mind this input and this input, you can't have two plugged in at the same time. It works XLR or the other input. It's also got noise canceling built right into it, which is nice. And you can input another phone or another auxiliary device here as well. And you can broadcast or record out to 2 different devices at the same time. And then you've got your monitor option here as well. Now the included USB-C cable allows you to charge this up, and from a full charge, that's right, it's got its own built-in battery. It's got a 5,000 milliamp battery built into it. Will give you 4.5 to 5 hours of use. You also plug in the USB-C to your computer to program certain features on the mixer. And here we have loop back, or what's better known as mix minus, which if you're doing any live streaming or audio production, you'll understand what that means. Very important to have. All your controls, we've got our gain controls. It does have phantom power built in, mute buttons, all your controls for volume. And here's the gain, volume for all the inputs, muting. Now you can change the pitch of your voice, and you've got control over the effects as well. Volume for the monitor in your ears. This is the output levels. Now it also has auto tune built right into it, so if you're going to be singing, you can make sure you sound good. And here we've got different audio effects like delay, reverb, echo, etc. Here we can change our voice into a baby or a robot or a monster. Music only mode is really karaoke mode. If you play music through the phone input, when you turn that on, it'll actually take the lead vocals out of the music and you can start singing away. Sidechain also allows, when you're playing music and you start talking, it detects your voice, lowers the music down while you're talking, and then when you stop talking, brings things back up. There are 8 sound pads here. 7 are programmable. You can download your applause or your boos or whatever you want and program them all right in there. It's very lightweight but solid, well structured and built. Even here to the indent side just makes it easy to pick up. Rubber feet on the bottom so it's not sliding around. I've used it several times and I'm super happy. I want to get a second one just so I just like it that much. I just want a second one. Mayano, if you're watching. I would love to have a second one. And then here on the front, all your monitor for everything, for your headsets or however you're going to monitor and listen to things. So that's a really great product. Works well, of course, with the Mayano XLR microphone, the PM500, but will work with any XLR microphones or 3.5 input microphones as well. So thanks to our friends at Mayano for that. Whew. Well, what do you know? I'm getting thirsty. How about you? Are you having a good day? What's going on in your world? Yeah. Let's get into this. Another product from Mayano. These are wireless lavalier microphones. Okay, simple instructions. Easy to use. You got these 3 wind muffs, which are great because in case you lose one, you've got an extra one. And then here we will have 2 receivers, or sorry, 2 transmitters, and there's a receiver and all the cables. I did a video the other day about this, and I think it's just going to be easier to explain. Take a look at this, and I'll be back. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a microphone system made by a company called Mayano. Now this is a dual transmitter wireless lavalier microphone system, and you can use this with your DSLR camera or maybe a smartphone device like an iPhone or an Android device. It'll also work with tablets or PCs, laptops, really any device you can plug the cable into. Now let's take you under the product cam and show you a little bit more of what you're going to get with your new Mayano WM820. Now, what's really great is this nice carrying case. It's very rugged. It's got a zipper and a nice hand strap here, or a wrist strap, I should say. Now here you get 2 transmitters. Okay, and you can see there, these are built-in microphones. So you can just clip this on, similar to the one I already have on here, and turn the receiver on, which uses 1 receiver for both of the transmitters. Now these are both charged by USB-C, sorry, and you're going to get about 4 to 5 hours of usage from a full charge on this. Now, before I demonstrate that to you, I want you to see, of course, you've got the instructions here, nice to have around. You got 3 wind muffs, and these just clip onto the transmitters just to minimize any wind noise, etc. And here we've got 2 lavalier microphones. So you plug these directly into the transmitter, so you can just have a little more discreet microphone and you'll get a little more direct sound there. You've also got 2 cables here. One is for like a DSLR camera, as I mentioned earlier, TRS to TRS. And then you've also got this one here, which is a TRRS cable used for smartphone devices or tablets. And then this is clever. One cable charges all 3 devices at exactly the same time. So nice and simple, well kept together. Now let me just mute my microphone for a minute and I'm going to switch things out. Okay, so you can probably hear my voice right now, but here I'm just going to clip it on and it's hands-free, away you go. Real quick to set up, it pairs automatically on its own. You can run one or both transmitters at the same time. They run on a 2.4 gigahertz sound transmission, or I should say frequency transmission as well. So, and you can change the channels if you need to, just in case you get some interference. Plug in the lavalier microphones if you want something a little bit more direct. Use this again for DSLR, recording talent in front of really any smartphone device or tablet or any system that you can plug in the lavalier microphone system to. Once again, the Mayano dual wireless transmitter system, the WM820. All right, there you go from Mayano, and there's the nice carrying case and everything. I use that when I'm doing vlogging or interviewing other people, I should say, in front of the camera. Plug them in. Real simple to pair and easy to use, and a great professional quality sound out of that, as you just heard as well, right? Oh, I love this one. I don't game a lot, but when I do, I use this, the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. This has maximum comfort, maximum sound, THX audio, and the 7.1 surround sound, you know, lets you hear people sneaking up from behind and really experience in-game. In fact, more than just the sound, you're going to feel the sound with the HyperSense technology that Razer has built right into this headset. Things vibrate and move around, so you really feel like you're in the game. Now, you're going to get maximum comfort here. Let me get this under the product cam. Here we're going to start off with the gel-cooled earphones. Super comfortable, and again, the gel cooled just keeps you from sweating around the ears, so you don't have to you know, start itching, etc. And then here you maximize the comfort with this outer steel frame head, but this comfort pad for the head on the inside gives you a customized fit to the shape of your head. Now you've also got more controls here for volume, one on each side of the headset, so you can adjust things to suit your ear. Maybe you want the chatter louder than the in-game music, for example. You have full control over all of that. Of course, you've got your built-in mute button. It can run on a cable connection with the included cable, but most like to use the 2.4 gigahertz system. Right, you just plug that in. This will work on Xbox, PlayStation. Plug it into your PC. It's very versatile. And then just put it back in there when you're done, so you know exactly where it is. Microphone hides away when you're listening, or you just pull it out when you're ready to do your gaming and chatting with that as well. On the outside here, you see we've got the Razer logo, but this is actually RGBI lighting, and you can control all the lighting, change the colors and the breathing, etc. with the software that you get when you make the purchase. And you can also control all the sound controls, bass, treble, and there's a few other things in there as well. But this is definitely the ultimate way to play your gaming and appreciate the gaming. Coming in at $119.99. Yeah. This is a super deal coming down, I believe regularly 40% off here today. 40% off, that deserves a round of applause for these Razer Nary Ultimate Gaming headsets. My faves for sure. Now I talk about video a lot, and I get asked sometimes, like, David, how can I like make good video with a few tools, but under $100? I'm going to show you how we're going to do that right now. We're going to start off here with this the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro, and this coming in at 20 bucks, right? $19.95. This is for mounting your smartphone device here, and then on the top we've got 2 hot shoe mounts, which I'll show you those in a moment. And you can mount it to a tripod in landscape or portrait mode because it's got the mounts on each end. Okay, so we're going to start here. I've got this iPhone. I better charge that up. And we've got an iPhone 6 here. And this actually has 1080p at 60 frames per second camera. And I just put that in nice and snug. Just hold it down, press down, and just lock it into place. And now we've got our phone about ready to take some video, except for the fact that I need to charge it up. Let's do that while we're doing this. Okay, so now we've got like a nice stable. Did I turn it off? Nope. We've got a nice stable to hold onto it or mount it onto a tripod. Now, we want to give ourselves some nice lighting. For $25, we're going to take this VGym lighting kit. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side, let it do some charging. And this VGym lighting kit has 120 LEDs into it. Yeah, product time I think for this one for sure. Okay, so here we have the light. Okay, and charging cable, and this is a soft box. When you put this on, it just it takes away any shadows, for example, or it minimizes shadows. Now, what's really nice is how they've included, I think it's 6 different color filters that you can put into the shadow box. And just like set it inside. Just set it like that. There we go. So then you would take your light. Before I do that though, I just want to show you how bright this is. So that's maximum brightness. Now the video actually won't justify it, but you can even change your color tone. You won't notice. It's hard to notice on the video. It's really bright and powerful. You get about 4 hours use from a full charge, depending on brightness. And then it just pops inside there. See? So now when we turn it on, if I can get my finger in there, I should have turned it on first. There we go. It's much softer. So it's nice to have all those different colors in there as well. So depending on what you're doing, like you could use this for photography or video. Both work, right? And it's, again, nice to have those 6 different colors for filters. We'll put that back in there. And then here they've also included like a suction cup mount. So if you wanted to mount this on like a clean surface or a glass surface, you would use that. But today we're going to use the hot shoe mount that's included here. Okay. Put the rest away for now. So here what we'll do is we'll take these. Okay. And now we'll come back to our, whoopsie daisy. This is where the hot shoe mounts come in, right? So we'll just take this. We're going to adjust it. Snug it on. All right, now we've got our lighting system going. Now we want to give ourselves some great sound. So we're going to go into this Mauki microphone. I love these I have a couple of these, and they work great to plug in with like maybe the Mayano wireless. You could plug this in if you wanted to have a direct microphone across the room or something that maybe the lavalier mic wouldn't pick up. So it's great to use for that. But here we're going to use it today on our camera setup. Now, here you get, they call it a dead cat, but it's basically a wind muff. Just minimizes, they work great for minimizing wind noise. Okay. And we've got another bit of a windscreen here. That's great for using indoors. It works, you know, outdoors as well, but it's great for using indoors. It minimizes like any echo noises might be in the room. And then here is the microphone. Super tiny, right? And it doesn't require any power, which is nice. And it's all cardioid directional, so it's only picking up what's in front of it here. All right, we'll put that on. And then here we have the hot shoe mount adapter. And that will just pop that on right here. You've also got two cables included. One's for TRS to TRS, so maybe from the microphone to a DSLR camera. Or you can also use it with a smartphone device or a tablet as well because of the included TRS cable. And you get a nice soft cloth carrying case as well. The box is actually hard solid, so I like keeping it in that box. Now we'll bring this back into play. Same thing. We're just going to slide this on and snug it down. All right, and then we take our cable, plug it into our iPhone. You might need an adapter if you're an iPhone 7 or newer, but use Apple products. I just find some of the third-party adapters, they don't work, or they don't work very long, or they don't work very well. So spend the extra money. And then here you will now see we have got our professional stable video, lighted video, and clear audio quality. This microphone will pick far away up, but within 3 to 5 feet, it'll still pick up very, very clearly. And chances are you're going to be closer to your talent than that. And there it is, all for, what are we looking at here? We're looking, Alexa, what's $17.99? Oh, stop.
1,799 is the numeral after 1,798 or 1,800.
Alexa, what's $17.99 plus $24.95 plus $19.95?
I'm not sure.
How about this? Alexa, what's 20 plus 25 plus 18?
20 plus 25 plus 18 is 63.
63. I think that's what she said. Anyway, under $70 and you've got yourself a professional setup. So I've used it several times and I'm very, very happy with the results. All right. How you doing, everybody? Say hello. Say hello in the chat if you're listening. Love to hear from you. I'd love to know where you're watching from. I always like wondering, like, what's my reach here? Like, am I getting out to people? Oh, take that out. Push. Let me know where you're watching from. Sunny California or hot Phoenix, or what is the temperature where you're at? That I'm curious. It's pretty warm where I am here. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada, eh? My problem is always getting it back in the box. There we go. There we go. Technology has really made, leaps and bounds, at least from when I first started DJing. And this really works really well. I love it. All right, what are we getting into next? It's got to be home time soon. Oh yeah, more microphones. I love this. This is the Logitech, or not Logitech. This is the Blue Yeti. What's going on there? What? Yeah. I was like, that's not Logitech. It's the Logitech for creators, the Blue Yeti USB microphone. This is a great way to get started with a professional quality microphone. It's got a strong, sturdy steel base, rubber feet on the bottom so it's not sliding around. The Blue Yeti has been around for several years, and it's become very, very popular with live streamers, podcasters, or maybe you're just doing some voiceover work. This will definitely do it well for you. On the bottom here, you'll see you can also mount it onto a standard 1/4-inch microphone stand. Plug in your favorite headphones here on the bottom to monitor, and you've got full control over the volume of those headphones as well. Here's the mute button on the front. Now what makes this nice and versatile and flexible for multiple different reasons is the audio patterns, the 4 different audio patterns that are available. You've also got your gain control here on the back as well to allow in more or less into the microphone. Now the audio patterns are very simple. Cardioid in front, bidirectional, which is in front and opposite, and then stereo left and right, and then omnidirectional picks up all the way around. So you can definitely see why this would work in many different scenario situations. And a professional microphone at an affordable price. I've got 2 of them, and I'm really, really happy. I love my Blue Yeti microphones. Now, sometimes you don't want it mounted on the desk. Sometimes you are sitting on the desk. Sometimes you want to mount it on the desk, right? And Betran has done a really great job of designing this solid boom arm, super flexible. You've got all the adjustments here on the side for locking things into place to how you want it. Now, I'll show you under the product cam here. This is the adapter. They did a great job on this, because this will work with 1/4-inch, it'll work with smaller devices as well, so you've got all the flexibility you need there depending on, I should get under the camera, stay right there, depending on your adapter. Most are going to be the 1/4-inch, but it's just nice that they included that. It's super flexible, but solid. And I'm going to show you the mount here, if I can keep my ears in. Got a nice rubber foot in here so we're not scratching, and then this is all steel. Now this is heavy duty plastic, but this is for hanging your headphones, and you've got some cable management in there as well. And you just simply just going to take this, get that out of the way. I'm not going to screw it on all the way, but you'll see the idea, right? And then you just set it in, and away you go. And this just allows you to have some space on the desk instead of having, you know, a microphone in front of you. All right, thank you, Betran. Boy, I'm really getting tangled up here, more than most days. Let's see if I can fix that. Try that. Woo! Getting warm in here too, but that's okay. I'm not really complaining. Okay, here, this W King Bluetooth speaker, 50 watts of punchy bass. Take this to the beach. It won't overheat, and it is beach proof because it's waterproof, dustproof, and sandproof. Solid design all the way around. Nice carrying strap here. Of course, it's adjustable, and they've got this shoulder pad in there that gives a little bit more comfort. Now here on the top, you've got your standard, you know, play and forward and back. But they've also included this equalizer, this preset equalizer button that has 4 presets: rock, pop, country, and jazz. The 8,000 milliamp battery that's built into this will allow you to have up to 24 hours of playtime. And on the back, they've included a USB port so you can keep your smart devices all charged up and still keep the party going. And it charges via USB-C, which means it charges rather quickly. Again, up to 24 hours of playtime, 50 watts of punchy bass. Take this to the picnic, take it to the pool, take it to the beach. You'll be able to keep enjoying your music wherever you go with that. Oh yeah, I've got 2 of those actually. I really enjoy it. One wasn't enough. Let's talk about some storage. This is a 4 terabyte portable hard drive from Seagate. This is great for storing those files that you don't really want to delete them, but you're not quite done with them either, right? You're not ready to delete. You want to be able to access them. Photos and videos, great example. They take up so much space, especially video. Now you can store things on here with 4 terabytes of storage, and that'll free up space on your computer, which will keep it working better, and you can keep all the important files on your hard drive. With the included USB cable, it's just a simple plug and play. Also important to keep plugged in and have your computer back up whenever you're sleeping and save it right here to this 4 terabyte Seagate portable hard drive. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when your computer's going to crash, and you'll be glad you put everything on here. And this coming in at $99, 204,000 reviews, and like 4.5-ish stars. This is a great quality product and an important one to have in your home. Now, we like speed when it comes to our internet, and the TP-Link AX6000 is the router of choice when it comes to gamers and speed. It's 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor, and its Wi-Fi 6 technology makes it 40 to 50% faster than most other routers. On the back here, there's 8 Ethernet inputs, which is attractive to gamers so they can get together and have their LAN parties. Or maybe this works in a large home or a small office setting. Again, up to 8 computers can be connected into the router. You've also got 8 adjustable antennas, so you can make sure you're maximizing the signal and you're getting up to the full coverage of up to 2,100 square feet that the TP-Link AX6000 provides. It's also got 2 USB inputs here, so you can connect in your favorite devices and share files amongst those who have access to the router. You control who has access with the TP-Link app on your phone. In fact, you set up everything right on your phone if that's how you want to do it. It's also got WPS activation, so you can connect an extender like a Wi-Fi extender or booster. The TP-Link AX6000 is definitely one of the fastest routers going. I love my speed. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna get, where did it happen here? I don't want to do that. I want this. All right, are we working? Yeah, we're kind of working. I gotta get my other camera going here so I can show you this next one. We're gonna get a little creative with our Creality Ender 3. Are we working? Yeah, I think so. There we go. So here we have, some instructions. This is our Creality Ender 3 version 2 3D printer. So I print myself a little doggy there. Thousands of things. You'll never run out of things to print. This glassed heating pad makes things warm up a little faster, and it's easier to remove after. Nice, clear, easy to read digital controller. It's not touchable, or it's not touch sensitive, but everything's controlled here. Solid steel frame all the way around. Now, assembly required, but that's part of the project, right? Is putting this together and making sure everything works right, and it does. We got it printing well, and then when we've got it printing well, we need to go over here to our Ceramic 3D PLA Plus. This is great filament, works well for beginners like me, and comes in multiple colors. But look at the size of the spool. I mean, it's huge, right? You'll do lots of printing with that. And again, coming in with multiple colors, you'll be able to, choose what works best for you depending on your product, right? So thank you, Creality and Ceramic 3D. All right, I'm gonna plug this in. I need you charging. There we go. Let's put you off to the side till we need you. Lights, camera, action camera actually here. This is the Apex Action Camera M80 Air. This will go underwater up to 131 feet waterproof. It's got Wi-Fi connected in it for sharing and a 170-degree wide angle lens. So you're definitely going to get all of the shot in there. And it's even got a remote control for remotely taking video. Let's get this out of the box. All right, nice carrying case here. Into the product cam. Nice solid carrying case, which is good. And everything we need right in here. Let's start with the camera, of course. There's the waterproof casing. And you've got your mount here for your helmet. And what I like what they did in this as well, you still got access to all the buttons even though you're underwater. Up to 131 feet, right? That's just kind of, you'd be lucky to get me 10 feet, but there it is. 4K at 30 frames per second. Again, Wi-Fi built right in. It does have a mount on the bottom for maybe you wanted to have like a handheld mount. A large LCD screen. And you get 2 batteries that just slide in. Here's one of the 2 right there. And they're easy to charge by plugging them into the included stand-in charger, right? So you can charge both at the same time, which is nice. And then here is the remote control, so you can snapshot your photos or start and stop your video. There's a little wrist strap that comes with it, or just keep it in your pocket if that works for you, right? And here they've also included, I thought this was kind of neat, this lavalier or clip-on microphone that I'm all tangled up in, of course. Let's get untangled, David. All right, there we go. And that just plugs into the side here, so if you have it on your person or whatever, you get a little better audio quality. You've got 2 USB inputs here for charging and an SD card that will go in there as well. And you've just got some extra 3M mounts. And you've even got an extra battery they include for the remote. Pardon me. And it's really easy to use. Just slide it back in and put it together. Boom, just like that. Which way does it go? There we go. It only goes one way. And I got to tell you, this is coming in at a great price. Look at this, $85.99, but I know there's more. I'm sure there's more. Take $20 off, right? So now you're down to $65 and change for this 4K action camera, underwater, up to 131 feet. Like, that's just, show me a better deal. I'd love to see a better deal on something like that. Alrighty. How are we doing out there, everybody? You're still with me. Nice to have you here joining me today. 40 products in the carousel that we've been talking about, and if you've got any questions about any of the products, by all means jump in, interrupt me at any time. I'm happy to answer your questions. I love this microphone, the HyperX Quadcast S. This is definitely a professional microphone from start to finish. If you're up in your game in live streaming or podcasting or voiceover work, this is definitely the one you should be taking a close look at, especially 25% off the regular price here today. 25,000 reviews and 5-star product here on Amazon. We'll start at the bottom with the solid steel heavy duty base, but as heavy duty as it is, it's super lightweight. Rubber feet on the bottom again, so you're not sliding around there as well. Pop filter built right into this already, so you minimize those extra noisy sounds. And the anti-vibration shock mount is good for minimizing all those keyboards or those unexpected little bumps. Tap on the top to mute, tap on the top again to unmute. You can plug in your favorite headphones here on the back. You've got all the gain control here on the bottom, and it also has 4 different audio patterns that you can use as well. Cardioid, which is for picking up right in front, and then you've also got omnidirectional or bidirectional, picks in front and opposite, and you've got stereo left and right, and omnidirectional that picks up all the way around. This is definitely the gamer's choice because of the RGB light that's in the middle, and you can control the different colors that go in there as well. Super popular, very well put together, and excellent audio quality coming out of the HyperX Quadcast S. Today's a great day to buy that because it's 25% off, the lowest price I've ever seen the HyperX. All right. Safety first when it comes to motorcycles, and ILM is definitely a leader in the industry when it comes to motorcycles. This full-faced helmet will give you full protection all the way around. And don't worry about getting too hot because it's got its own ventilation system built right in here. You can open up the front, and you've got vents in the top to create an airflow system, and it'll even come out the back here with the tiny holes as well. Super comfortable on the inside. The visor protects you from extra wind or rain, of course, in those unexpected moments. And you get 2 visors. You get the clear visor, and you also get a tinted visor as well in case you'd rather that than wear sunglasses. And you also get a Velcro heavy-duty scarf that will go around your neck for those chillier days that come along. It's really easy. You don't have to do any looping. You just pull and disconnect or put it together and lock it into place. DOT approved, heavy duty. You're going to be really safe on this, and comes in different colors as well. And yeah, we're starting at 69. It's 69. There you go. And it's an Amazon's choice. When Amazon puts their name beside the product, you know you're getting a good quality deal right there. All right, there we go. I got too much stuff. Now when we're out on our motorcycle, but before we do, we got Sam Kohler started following. Hello, Sam. We love celebrating new followers. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. I'm grateful for you. In fact, that's absolutely
Excellent.
It is excellent, and it also makes you amazing. You are. Thanks for following. And now Sam's going to get notified whenever I go live, which is 6 times a week here on Amazon. And Sam, thank you. You've got me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. Now, when we're out on our motorcycle, it's nice to be able to communicate with each other, especially if, like, myself and my wife ride and my son ride as well. But I like to be able to chat with my wife sometimes. Here we get 2 communicators here, and I love the design that they did with this. They're waterproof, of course, weatherproof, I guess you could say. But I like that they made the buttons nice and large, which is just easy to be able to detect when you're riding down the road. This will also work with Siri, so I can tell Siri whatever I want her to do, pull up my maps, etc. Of course, it has Bluetooth built into it, so I can listen to my music or listen to the instructions from my maps. I can even, it even has music sharing built right into it, so whatever I'm listening to, Jennifer can listen to it at the same time as well, or she can connect herself and listen to her own music. You can connect up to 10 different riders, and 4 can talk to each other all at the same time. Now we take this out a little further, and we'll see we've got everything we need right here to connect into our helmet. And this will work with both full-faced or open-faced helmets. The open-face, you use the boom mic, and the other internal mic for the full-faced helmets. And all the speakers, the 3M tape, everything you need, easy instructions. They even include the tool, 2 tools I should say, for installing. So you have to like separate the liner inside your helmet a little bit. It takes about 20 minutes to install, I would say. 30 minutes if you're like me and you don't really know what you're doing. But I was able to do it. So the Lexan comes in at a really great and affordable price at $175.99. Yeah, beautiful price and a great quality product for going down the road, staying in touch with your friends on the long trips, or just cruising around town and listening to your music. Wow, time flies when you're having fun, and I'm having a full lot of fun here with you, but I got to take a little bit of a break. If you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor. Click the follow button so you get notified the next time I do come out live, and that way you won't miss out on any of the deals that I'm going to be talking about here next. Until next time, as always, stay safe, happy shopping, bye for now.